Hello, my friends on YouTube. Today, I will not speak about what's going on in the Middle East, although quite a bit is happening. However, I felt that it's very important to make a comparison between Islam and Mafia, the Mafia groups. And at the end, we'll find out that the Mafia has more heart and love and humanity than Muhammad and his group. I hope the Muslim can listen to this, and I hope to hear from them. Okay, let's compare. It's 8 points, so I'm going to take them one by one. Muhammad married a young girl at the age of 6 and consummated his marriage with her when she became 9 years old, and he was 54 years old. 54 years old, and she was 9. That's the age of her grandfather, actually. The Mafia, they don't do that. At least I never heard one of the godfathers of the Mafia have committed such atrocity. 2. Rape. Yes, in the Mafia groups there are rapes, and although I can't say the percentage because these things are hidden and covered. They don't, even the person who gets raped, I don't think she can report that to the police. She will be killed, and she's raped because she probably, I don't know, but I'm sure in the Mafia group there are cases of rape. Islam is worse, okay? Muhammad, at least in the Mafia, is when a woman is raped, she is within that group, and she probably put herself in a situation. She wanted easy money, she wanted drugs, she wanted, and anyway, she got herself into that circle. However, in Islam and Muhammad's behavior, it was very different. When he goes and raid a village or town and kill the men, sell the boys, divide the women between himself and his army, and take the youngest and the prettiest to himself. That was in the fight of Khaybar, when he went and raided Khaybar, the Jewish town, and on his way back home, on the way, same day, he raped the daughter of the head of the tribe. After he killed her brother, her husband, her brother-in-law, he raped her on the way back. Some Muslims tell me, oh no, she gave herself to him because she loved him. Whom are you fooling? Okay, so in the second point, there is rape in the Mafia and there is rape in Islam, but the girl who goes to the Mafia, she got herself in a way. She has some responsibility to bear because she got herself into that circle, whereas the Muslim raided the town of other people who are living in peace, working and taking care of their families, and rape their women. There's big difference here. So actually the Mafia has more higher standard of humanity than Muhammad and his group, his Mafia group. Muhammad used to take 20% of the booties, the looting. They go and they raid a town or a village, and let's say they find $10 million, or there was no dollar, let's say 10 pounds of gold. That's their wealth, or 100 pounds of gold, and such of silver. That's their wealth. They will take the wealth, and they will take the women, kill the men, and sell the boys, as slaves and leave. Okay, Muhammad will take, if there's 100 pounds of gold, Muhammad will take 20%, one fifth of the booties to himself. So if there's 100 pounds of gold, he will take 20 for himself. The rest, his gang will divide among themselves. The same for the women. He will take 20% of the women for himself, and the rest divided between his army. He kept 20% of everything. So I don't know how the mafia work and the percentage, but it is, I never heard of the godfather of any mafia group keeps 20%. You will be a tyrant to do that. Nobody will work for you. The people will go and work for other groups of mafia. Okay, 20% way too high. And even if the mafia takes 20%, these are not religious groups as Muhammad claimed to be. Alright? So the mafia is actually on a higher level artistically and morally, better than Muhammad and his gang. The fourth point, there is hadith. Muhammad said, I was commanded by God to fight all people without exception, all, until they profess that there is only one Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. If you ask any Jewish or Christian person before the coming of Muhammad, how many gods do you believe in? He will tell you there is only one God. So the bulk of people around this time, the majority, with few exceptions, believe there is only one God. But that was not enough for Muhammad. You have to submit and say Muhammad is his prophet. The mafia, they don't force people to join their group. It's all free association. Let's say I'm an accountant or a lawyer. Okay, and I don't want to be a lawyer who is making it the hard way or an accountant who is making it the hard way. I apply to work with the mafia. I become their accountant and I hide things and, make the books looks all fine. And, instead of getting paid, let's say, $100 for that job, the mafia will pay me $300. Hey, I get rich quickly. Okay, I don't know how much they pay, but the guy is putting his expertise and he can work legally, but he works with the mafia to make more money, so they understand that. But they did not force the lawyer or the accountant to work for them. It's by free association. Muhammad forced the people to enter his mafia group. Assassination. In assassination, both Muhammad and the mafia are equal. When Muhammad found out that when some people were criticizing him and exposing him, right away he sent a group of people to assassinate them, such as Ka'b ibn al-Ashraf, Asma bint Marwan, Abu Afak, and the list is long, but you can Google how many people Muhammad assassinated. He sent a group of people to kill Qarfa, an old lady. Anyone who criticized Muhammad or said anything bad about Muhammad and did not praise Muhammad and did not submit to Muhammad was killed. So the mafia, they do the same. So they are, in this point, both of them stand on equal plane. In Islam, whoever leaves Islam, Muhammad said, the penalty is death. Islam and the Mafia also are equal in this. And the reason here is, if I'm an accountant or a lawyer or whatever position I do, and I work with the Mafia and I know the ins and outs, I sign to work with them, so I know all of their secret, everything. So if I leave, I will be putting them in deep trouble, because I can tell the authority about their activities, what they are doing, whom they are killing, what kind of stealing they are doing. I will expose them. Okay? And it's the same in Islam. If you join Islam, you get into the inner circle and you know all the dirty stuff they are doing, then you will expose Islam and the Muslim, and you will expose Muhammad. That's why he said, whoever leaves, kill him. That's the penalty, to stop anyone from exposing him. Just the fact that the people criticized him and they were not in the inner circle, he sent people to assassinate them. So Islam and Muhammad unite. Islam and the Mafia in the killing whoever leaves their group. They are equally the same. Point number 7. This is not the same. Muhammad in the Quran allowed the Muslim to marry 4 wives. Yet he didn't live up to the standard that he suggested. We know, anyway, in the Mafia, actually they don't unite, the Mafia and the Muslim. The Mafia are on a higher plane than the Muslim in that situation, in that point. So Muhammad allows the Muslim man to have 4 wives, yet he himself goes and takes 13 wives. I call them women's soccer team, because the soccer team normally is 11 players and 2 extra in case one gets injured or one gets tired, so you replace with these 2. So normally the soccer players are 13, 11 playing and 2 in case you want to switch. One is tired, one is injured. Muhammad had 13 wives. And I heard when he had wives, he used to have sexual relationship with the 9 in one night. Washing, this is beside the point, but just to remind, sleep with 9 women in one night, having sexual relationship with 9 women in one night with one wash. That's a little bit dirty. Not a little bit, that's very dirty. Anyway, so Muhammad doesn't live up to what he spoke. His word and deed do not match. He said to his people, you can have 4 wives. He went and took 13. Why you don't follow what you said? Okay. In this point, Mafia and Islam, Mafia actually on a higher plane than Muhammad, because all the godfathers, all the Mafia guys have only one wife. Only one wife. Some of them probably commit adultery, but that's not like a rule. Okay? Okay. Last point, number 8. Muhammad, he wanted no people other than the Muslim in Arabia or in any country the Muslim become majority. either the minority people in this country have to convert to Islam and follow Muhammad and his teaching, or be killed, or get kicked out or killed. So he did that in Arabia. He kicked some people, he killed some, and that is his level of mercy. His mercy for mankind. Actually, the mafia do not do that. If the house next door to me belongs to a mafia guy, he has his business, I have mine, and there is no well, I live in America, so that to be clear, everyone doing his own business, as long as I'm not doing anything to expose him, is none of my business. Everyone, we say good morning, good afternoon, that's it. But for Muhammad, that was too much. So all the Jews, where are the Jews that they used to live in Arabia now? You don't hear any Jews living in Saudi Arabia, do you? Where are the Christians? There were many Christians in Arabia at this time. Today in Saudi Arabia, there is no Christian, there's no churches, there's no Jews, there are no Jewish temples. Why? Because Muhammad kicked them all out. The mafia don't do that. So we come to the conclusion that the mafia actually has better moral standard than Muhammad and Islam. Thank you very much, and we hope to hear from you, even the negative comments. Thank you.